Women always talking about what men do. We don't never talk about what women do, at least till now. Come on.
Every now and then you get mad. Sometimes I make you sad. Make you wanna say kiss my ass. I'm tired of listening to your nagging. She talking to me like I'm dumb. I should've known. I should've left that bitch alone. But now I'm stuck with She talking to me like I'm dumb. I should've known.
Everybody, what up? This the BKW podcast featuring some guests. We got a good one for y'all. I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves. I'm Big Briggs, and that's them. I'm gonna let them do their own introductions.
Big Kill.
Let's go.
When you put Big in your name, you start putting Big in your name. He said Big Kill. He taking my flow.
Man, today we got a good one for y'all. This is Men versus Women, part 2, episode 8. So we're gonna start it off. All right. So segment 1. Who
This episode
actually
9.
has it harder? No, it's not. Who actually has it harder in dating? Do women or men have it harder in the dating world today?
And go.
Right? Because they meet the person, next thing you know, they get sex trafficked. That's really how it happened. You know why, too?
Men can get sex trafficked too.
Nah, but what you mean by that though?
But
Men got it harder.
let's be honest.
All right, so Lo, why men got it harder?
Females going, they for everybody.
That makes it harder.
For men, you really got to pick and choose. You got to maneuver. A lot of these women don't do women things. They think like a man. Say you go into a situation, you trying to go on a date, and she already got her hoes lined up. How can you be truthful in that?
Give an example of that. Like, throw a scenario in on that.
She got a roster.
A roster.
Yeah.
Niggas got rockers too.
They got that.
Not
Hold on, okay. So what you mean by that?
So, if we talking about relationships, honestly, I feel like it's a 50-50. I'm going to say 50-50. Why? Because women hold y'all to, I feel like a unreasonable expectation.
You said unreasonable?
Unreasonable to a sense where, honestly, I feel like in today's age, y'all got to do everything. Like, I want you to, I want you to know how to change a tire, how to pay a bill, how to lead. I want you to fucking move mountains. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a man should be able to do everything, anything. I honestly already do.
What if
Y'all can't.
But we're talking about dating. You can't even get to anything about
That isn't a dating.
so who has it harder though?
But I'm saying you can't even get to trying to change a tire for a female unless you trick it already. They want some money. They want their bills paid off the rip. What you gonna do?
What y'all want off the rip?
Give me some coaching. Give me some love. But I mean, off rip, a lot of females are like, "What can you do for me?" It's all about what can you do.
It is what can you do for me, because I feel like men don't come in with that longevity type of frame of mind either. Y'all want pussy, and after that, y'all want more pussy, and after that, y'all like, hey, we say for shit, get our hair done. Y'all be like, damn, so what you gonna do? That's what we get hit with. So what you?
That's not true. If I'm really fucking with somebody, go get your hair did. Go get your nails and go get your feet did.
Yeah.
I'll pay.
And then what?
Yeah, I'll pay for it.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But
I'm really a
once
top
the people
spender.
ask y'all for something, then it's like y'all begging. Then it's
But it just depends.
All right, so
the type of if y'all already got expectations of, hey, we're gonna really date, we're gonna really try to do this, then it's totally different. But if a man already coming with the money, it's not gonna go nowhere.
hold on.
He's about to do tire changes, build a house, cook for you.
You know what's
But hold on, but what y'all over there talking about? Bring that to the mic. Bring that to the mic. Nah, bring that to the mic. Bring that up. What y'all talking about?
She's asking me about, paying for nails and hair. I'm like, before they ain't nothing.
Right? How close in did y'all?
Me personally, I
Everybody
understand.
got
We bumping uglies?
I'm going on a date.
and to me is right. You seeing what your options are. If we saying dating, there's no commitment to that because you're seeing what your options are. So there's a difference from dating and then a commitment.
Yeah.
So are we talking about commitment? Because I just want to clarify.
You can
saying
exclusively date
dating.
somebody.
Nah, if we dating, we go together. I don't know what y'all switch.
Y'all exclusively dating?
If we dating, we go together.
That's what I figured we were talking about.
What?
Yeah, exclusively dating. But if we talking about just talking to people, okay, dude, whatever.
So we're not talking about dating. We're talking about exclusively dating.
Yeah. I'm thinking, my thing of dating multiple people is like you talking to people. You just figuring out which one is going to be which.
I feel like, and
Which
that's
female going to be one. But realistically, you doing that, you really can't find one if you talking about multiple people anyway.
and you can't. So, and I think that's where a lot of times the women get the short end of the stick because as women, when we decide to exclusively do something, we can let everything else. We can let everything else go. But as a man, y'all going dibble and dabble. No matter how exclusively y'all say it's going to be, y'all not committing
But
until.
a lot of times,
Yeah.
this shit, the dating is an investment, and men don't like their investment to be bad.
That's a fact.
If you're investing, you ain't gonna have all your money in one portfolio. You gonna split that branch up.
Says
You gonna have a diverse.
So what's
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You were saying men don't. Whatever you were saying, men don't do something. Men don't. I mean, men like how to.
listen,
Not
y'all
really
like
toxic. Men don't want to put all their eggs in one basket, and then that should be a letdown. And now it's like, oh, we weren't that serious anyway, and the men gonna be hurt. I think men gonna be hurt a lot worse than a female, because a female, there's men out here that's just gonna go.
So, since you speaking from a man's perspective, so when do you decide to let all that shit go and put one egg in the basket? When do y'all know? When do you decide? Because it seems like never. I know married men that still do bullshit. So when do y'all decide? Because married men still living single lives.
Me personally, it takes me at least a year and a half. I'm saying that because I've dated.
God damn, that's a whole anniversary.
I'm keeping it real. Damn. To know if they don't want another. Because in my personal experience, after a year, that's when true colors start showing. They're not doing the same stuff that they used to do.
But you can really know.
Do all this other shit when y'all first start dating, and after a while, you slowly see it start to fade away, and they act different, and their true colors start showing. So I'm putting all this time and effort into this relationship. This ain't even the same person I messed with at the beginning. This a horse.
That'll take a year.
I think once you hit like rock bottom where they see you down bad and they still there and still help you out or still keep you motivated, that's when you know that's the right person.
Hey,
You find a fail down,
You hit rock bottom.
not necessarily down bad, but
Bottom.
everybody loves it when everything is gold.
Yeah.
When
I
I
feel
got
like
money,
men
when I
want
got
their
this.
mothers. Men want their women to be their mother.
That's not necessarily true.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't think so.
but if that's the case, then women want to be
Because
the
women want their men to be their daddies.
facts. That could go both ways.
In a
Facts.
sense. You gonna look for what you were raised essentially. If your mom know how to cook, you're gonna look for a woman that know how to cook. If your mama was a real cleaner, she a real businesswoman, you're gonna look for that in a woman. If your dad was a provider, yeah, but you still gonna look for that. Some women gonna cook, some women gonna clean.
So if you don't like that,
But you don't really know that. You really don't know that until you get deep in there. You may not. It could be like they can put off the sun. I'm gonna cook for you. I'm gonna cook for you. I live together. Now she ain't cooking no more. Now she ain't cleaning no more. Or she never did in the first place. You don't know that. Nah. Everybody's gonna ignore the red sign, the red flags off the rip. If her body banging.
So let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. So what's red flags, man?
the kids, the deal breakers.
No. I'm just saying. For some men, having 7 kids is a lot for some men. That would be a red flag for some men. Why you got 7 kids but you're single?
All right, 7 kids is a lot.
But 7 kids and you
Yeah.
don't have a man in your life, and it's all of a sudden all the baby daddies not sure who would really be the problem. With 7 kids at that point. For some people, that's a red flag.
All right, so what's your red flags? What's your red flags?
My red flags is just like honestly, attitude.
That sass word, that sassy word. Elaborate on sassy. What's sassy? What's sassy?
Like you matching me, niggas gonna match attitude.
I thought you meant like matching clothes.
Women are naturally emotional. Not to say that men should be emotionless, but men, not men, males tend to, if I'm feeling some type of way or if my feelings is hurt, baby, they're going to say, oh, well, and they're going to match it.
Mm-hmm. So what you
That's
want to
my
do?
red flag. If I can't communicate, if I can't communicate with you,
But sometimes women don't communicate.
but he asked me.
Hey, what's wrong? What's the issue?
So the question was, my red flag, because I'm a communicator. I'm going to talk about everything. Y'all know me. I ain't nothing I'm not going to say. So I feel like I can't leave this and talk to you. Please.
Oh, yeah, man. No, twin.
What? Nigga, don't ever snap at me, cuz.
That's my red flag.
That's, yeah.
He said, if I'm a communicator, so my biggest thing is, if I
y'all keep it down.
block.
Edit that out.
Nah, put that shit in. This shit real.
Everything I say gets shut down.
So if you say, damn, that stuff you did earlier really pissed me off, and they be like, well, you pissed me off 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna address it at the door. And if I address it and you say, well, I didn't say that when you did this, no, that's an issue for me. I keep it 100. Like, I avoided a lot of relationships by just that, because I'm not moving further if I can't communicate with you.
But sometimes some women can't handle communication. I experience some women, you really communicate with them, they shut down. They're like, hey, that was some BS you did earlier. Or what's up with that? Or who is that guy? Or, you know, some guys need reassurance. So if I'm communicating with you and then you shut down, you dismiss it, that's just saying that's a red flag right there. Because some women say, oh, they want to be a communicator. That's what they do, communication, and they can't communicate at all. They want you to read their mind. I'm not an iron. Tell me what's going on. You want to communicate when it's at that boiling point and you're mad and you're pissed off, instead of adjusting and saying, I don't really like how you back the car into the driveway. I like it the other way. Or I want my car washed, da-da-da. Instead of, you know.
That's my red flag. What's yours?
That's what I'm saying, dismissing.
What's yours, Bishop?
No red flags. See, what it's Kwame.
My whole government just
Edit
did.
that out.
My red flag for women,
Keep it real.
What is it?
constantly cutting you off. That's a red flag. And it's actual pet peeve. Saying that
I'm trying to make sure I'm
saying that you want something, but then when it happens, you go against it. That's a red flag. Like Lo said, when you want to communicate, if I start communicating, now my communication is being too much, it's a red flag to me. I don't care no more. Because I'm not the talking type anyway, and I'm not really the complaining type anyway. So if I do have something to say, or if I'm not saying anything at all, it's, you don't communicate. Then I start communicating. Now it's, you're communicating too much. Now which one is it? It's not.
I think so too, because there's no such thing as communicating.
Lord, y'all asking me about red flags.
Sorry. Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Piggyback off of
It's
Bishop.
for me. Thank you.
I'm a piggyback off of Kwame. Personally, like what he said, the communication. I've had times, communication is a big thing. Communication is a big thing for me personally. A relationship ain't going nowhere without it. So when I do communicate, they thinking, the background noise. They thinking, oh, we get into a serious argument. That's when we communicate. No, I'm communicating about everything. But when I communicate to them about it, it's a big issue. Now it just seems like I'm being picky. So I'm not being picky. I'm just telling you what I don't like. And then when I tell you what I don't like, usually the solution is, okay, let's come to an agreement at the middle. A lot of the times that might not be the case. They just dust you off, push you to the side. I'm going to still do what I want to do. And it's like, what's the point of me communicating? That's like me saying, hey, you just hurt me. I don't care. What's the point of me communicating? That's why a lot of men, I feel like, don't communicate now. Unfortunately, because of their past, they try to communicate and that shit don't work out. They end up still getting the short end of the stick.
Right. And we're not talking about last minute communication. We're not talking about boiling point communication. We're talking about right out as we see it right then. It's like y'all had to have.
It sounds like trauma, because you saying that's why if we try it once and it don't turn out the way that we wanted to, we ain't gonna do it again. So that's all like trauma.
After a while, that shit traumatizes you. You don't want to say nothing.
So it's like,
You don't
that
wanna-
one relationship don't work out, you gonna bring that trauma to another relationship because you can't communicate with the other one.
I think at that point, everybody probably do that subconsciously. Even women do that subconsciously. Whatever happened before in that previous relationship, the next one, they'll be like, all right, I'm not going to let that happen again. I'm going to move differently to the point where I don't have to feel like I'm getting shut down. I'm going to speak my mind first, so that way, and I'm going to get out the way. Whatever I say goes. Women do that subconsciously like men do. Everybody's traumatized in a sense, whether they want to admit it or not.
So y'all saying that people move on to other relationships guarded.
Yeah. Y'all be crazy if you wasn't. You're not going to go, you wouldn't go into a relationship and be green on some shit at T4.
Green fuck nigga.
So
Green fuck
if
nigga.
a man or a woman is abusing you, the partner or whatever, and you go to your next relationship and they start the steps to that abuse, you're gonna be like, nah, I already know them steps. I ain't doing that. You'd be crazy if you like, I'm gonna ignore it, and then now you're in another abusive relationship. You'd be crazy. Everybody's gonna be mindful of that.
Let me ask y'all this real quick. All right, so y'all talk about sass and shit like that. My bad, I ain't even caught. I'm curious because y'all both mention sassiness and stuff. So let me ask y'all this: what happened if in a relationship the female is more dominant than the man? It's like she's more dominant and the man is more emotional. Can y'all be into something that? Why they gonna elaborate on that? What you mean by that?
Go ahead, sis. Elaborate on that.
Don't like. What you mean by that? Why it ain't gonna work? A what? A Mitch? A Mitch?
Like a bitch.
Damn.
And he gonna go to a bitch that's lesser because he gonna feel like she's too much. And I done been in that situation to where I had to be the alpha. And it was somebody that just wasn't equivalent. And he felt like I was too much. So he went to something that was less. It's not gonna work.
So-
Because if I got the out man, you know what I'm gonna tell him.
What? What you gonna tell him?
So that's my question. What you gonna tell him? Are you gonna let him know like he's less dominant, or less dominant, or like are they gonna be side for you, or you just gonna be like it's not working?
Or are you gonna be like, this pussy ass? You know how y'all get? This pussy ass.
It's gonna be both. I'm gonna tell you. But I should have to tell your ass.
But-
You don't know.
There's no, you know, thing.
Ain't no change.
So-
You know the next word.
So what is something that a man would do that shows you that he's less dominant?
As simple as on the weekend when you all clean up the backyard, right? You left that dog shit back there for 3 goddamn months. Why the fuck I'm out here with a shovel scooping up dog shit?
His dog? His dog?
You and my shit.
So he was standing. He was standing. Okay.
It's like you see what I'm saying?
That nigga got chores.
You work. No, it was a mama's boy. It was a mama's boy. His mama enabled him. You gotta take your mama titty out your mouth. At some point, instead of y'all 250, he in his 40s.
That nigga.
But in the minute I said something about something he felt like was an altercation, it really wasn't. It was just me letting him know you got an issue with something. I feel it's not an issue here, so I can't give you a solution. I get my stuff and I go up to my house. I saw a big concrete.
Mommy.
With him. So he faced with conflict. He know he can run. He can flee. He ain't got to face it. That ain't a man. I don't care how old you is.
I say it could work.
What's gonna work?
Having a dominant woman and then a male that's not necessarily. When I say dominant, I mean, okay, for example, if she's more outspoken, I may not want to say something. I may just drop it or whatever, keep it going. But if she's more outspoken, if she able to, hey, we doing this, we doing that. But the male can still do stuff as a non-dominant person. You can still lead your household by not being a dominant person.
So here goes some dominant women traits, right? They're career-driven, assertive, and makes decisions. They're used to leading and not following. And doesn't want to submit, but still wants a strong man.
Submit is
That's it. They're getting abused because if I'm telling her, hey, shut up, I ain't listening.
Can a dominant woman
Defiant.
she doesn't feel she can submit?
No. Every woman wants to submit. Every woman wants to be submissive. But if you put her in a situation where she cannot do that and she has to dominate every situation, then there is going to be conflict. Fortunately, a lot of times, sometimes it'll get verbal and not even verbal, but the disrespect, there will be a lack of disrespect. As in, she's going to move dominantly and not care about how you feel about nothing. Why? Because she's the dominant one. You can't lead. You're not leading.
Whatever works for you.
But
If that's how your dynamic is, if the one
and his
you already gonna know what type of woman you're dealing with from the jump. So if you already okay, if you okay with your woman leading, okay with it.
Okay, so look, with that, some of the traits for a sensitive man. More emotionally aware, communicates feelings, and less aggressive, but more understanding. So true or false? Women say they want emotionally available men, but lose attraction when men show too much emotion.
That's true.
I don't believe that's true.
I don't think that's true.
I don't believe that's true.
Come here. Like if
Women want men
we
that-
got a woman that's leading, she probably needs a man that's gonna be emotionally there for me. Hey, baby, you want me to, how you feeling today? Da da da. Once,
Women really honestly naturally want men to cater to their emotional side.
But is that not leading though? If I'm
It's not
catering to
leading.
your emotional side and I'm helping you mentally,
Leading us to where
Fine leading though. We need some examples.
in a relationship.
What is leading? Like, what do y'all mean by leading?
So are we going to get a house? Are we just running a household? Are we running the kids?
Just being able to make a decision. Some men can't formulate a freaking equation.
Then that's
to
just making a decision.
solution.
Or they
That's-
just respect their partner enough to be like, hey, what do you think on this? Because we are in this together.
It's being able to see when there is conflict, you can take charge.
Like
And-
what? Like give me an example.
See, I think y'all thinking about like if a nigga,
Silly fighting. It's like
that's what I'm thinking, like fighting. You gonna let him disrespect me like that?
yeah, I can make that fight. Y'all think a lot of times women and that's working, that's coming home and dealing with the household. We got so many things.
Mhm.
We are naturally emotional. We deal with a lot of imbalance. We got periods. So we got a lot of shit going through our minds. Sometimes it just really sounds like it takes for a man to calm that. Women really, all it takes is for men to be able to have some type of common sense, some type of means to the solution, period. So to make everything okay. You gotta, if we can't figure it out, why you can't figure it out?
But I'm saying, and figure out what though? Like, what to do with the kids or just financially? What do we, life? That's so broad though. That's so broad. So
Yeah,
it's
it is
like,
broad.
you
It's
really
broad.
can't,
Because in life, we're not
you
just
can't
dealing
really
with one
discuss it
thing.
if it's that broad. We're
We're
talking
not
about,
just dealing with one thing.
but men are dealing with one thing. If men are emotionally available for their woman,
Men want to be emotional because they just fucking emotional.
that's not necessarily
Emotional,
true.
but they don't know how to talk. Men want to be emotional because they
That's
don't know
not
how
being
to
emotional. That's shutting down. Being emotional would be like, hey, Lee, how was your day? How you feeling? How are you mentally? Hey, I can see you having a rough day. I'm gonna take care of this. Is that not leading? That's leading. That's being more emotional.
That's not what they're doing.
That's a lot of motherfuckers don't even know how to talk.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why.
But you should already know that from the beginning.
Sometimes you don't.
Facts.
But we're not
You're
talking
right.
about that. We're
But
talking
if a
about
man never
how-
asks you how your day was, ever, and y'all in the beginning of the relationship, what makes you think he's gonna be emotionally there for you from the jump? If a man isn't there, like if you have conflict and a man isn't able to talk about it, how can you be like, oh well, I didn't know that until later on, or this and that? You can't really. It's I don't know. You can't really say anything about a man being emotional if you already know they shut down. They got problems they got to deal with. They got mama issues, daddy issues, whatever life issues.
A lot of times that's what it is. Men don't know how, man, y'all don't have nothing else. That's not, y'all don't have that, like, but women deal with the hormonal imbalances and everything. Y'all just match. Y'all, I feel like y'all just match. Like, y'all just want to be, y'all.
We have to
like-
deal with y'all.
He's exactly right. What you just said is you want a man that's going to deal with a woman's emotional imbalances, right? That's
That's not what I said.
you said. You want
That's
women naturally want men to deal with y'all emotions.
And even when
Right.
we do have to, even when we're dealing with emotional imbalances, we running the fucking world on period. Bleeding, blood.
You said you
Nigga,
said you said that
still holding this shit together. Y'all don't have to do that. And y'all still falling apart.
That's not you.
that's the problem. That's the problem. Is y'all don't think that men have their own issues.
Y'all do have y'all issues.
Sarah, we didn't.
But you saying they don't matter. Saying fuck these. He's saying fuck these issues.
What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, even when we at our worst, we still holding this shit together.
But we got that shit too.
Y'all not like shit. Y'all issues is, oh, my money ain't right. Oh, maybe my credit. Oh,
But look, but no cap. If that money ain't right,
You ain't right.
you ain't right.
Society, listen,
that's where
the standard of where society is today,
If
in order for a man to lead, his money has to be right. You can't lead if you broke. How can you lead a household if you ain't got no money? So
that's on God. Being a father, all that shit plays in the fact of that too.
You just said we got attention, y'all being emotional, and then we don't.
So you want a robot?
But our materialistic things.
I never said that. I never said that. What I said was we deal with so much being a woman and we still hold this shit together.
Yes, and
That's what I said.
then you say we don't communicate, but when we want to communicate our feelings, it's a problem because we're not supposed to have none.
Because
There
I
you go.
there you go. It's more like, it's a lot of times, you can't, for men deal with a lot of stuff and you really can't open up because then you're going to be seen as a
Because of what you
Guys, a lot of guys
We
truly
not
feel
open
like,
up.
a lot of guys probably truly feel like
You know-
they can't speak to their woman because a woman will be like, well, I got to do this all day. I got kids.
Exactly.
We got a lot of pressure on
There's
just
a lot of pressure on
Yeah.
you got to be mentally there. You got to be physically there.
You gotta be emotionally there now.
Yeah, you got to be
We gotta
there
do it
all the time.
Regardless.
You gotta refer to the men that aren't there. This was
Well, she ain't said that. She said this.
Yes.
She said this.
that's the ones she referring to. The ones that are not. It's not
Because what you said I said is not what I said. What I said was, y'all play.
no. But listen. And is all we saying is that we go through shit too. It's okay for both parties to be going through
We
shit.
sit here and break down what we going through, and it's just our emotion.
No, we said it.
And that's all.
We said a whole bunch of
And then if you just said, as if you said, everything that women go through, you said men only go through money and their cars and this and that. But
So y'all through a loop.
all materialistic things, that was the same conversation. You never broke your talk. You never broke your conversation when you said that. And then when I said that's what you said, no, it's not.
It's
all
not.
I said was this is what women go through. But you missed the part when you said all men got to worry about is women.
I said y'all let money, y'all let shit like not having money, y'all credit, y'all cars and shit shut y'all out.
No.
No,
What's
not you.
No, nah, ain't nobody bring up no cars though.
That material and minute shit really throw y'all for a loop.
No.
You date a man if he's leading
But
or
he
he's
don't-
masculine. Hold on, if he's masculine and stuff, but his money, his credit and stuff is not right, that would cause you to lead, right? Right?
That would cause it to be going into
That
a
will
certain
cause you to
direction.
lead, right? So men, we're gonna stress about our finances. We're gonna stress about our credit. We're gonna stress about things like this because that's another statue for us to lead.
Fact.
We can't lead
Yeah.
if we broke. We can't lead if we ain't got no credit. We can't lead if we ain't
Yeah.
got no car.
Cause as
If
a
you gonna date a man,
exactly.
he gotta go
Yeah.
take a MARTA to the goddamn airport every day.
But it's the dedication though. He gonna get in the car with.
But you,
But some people don't think like that. Some women don't think like that.
The
Yeah.
time of day, if they already knew that from the jump.
See, the problem is
Right, a lot of things y'all
Y'all
got
are-
to mental health.
even this topic of this
A lot of stuff probably is
podcast,
mental health.
men versus women. It ain't us versus y'all.
No, I'm just saying.
Hold on.
It's made that way.
It's a lot of sassy ass goddamn motherfuckers like we not speaking for as a real man. We talking about the sassy ones, the ones that are not prepared, the ones that ain't equipped for this, the mama boys.
Uh-huh.
That's what we're talking about. A man will respect a man. He love him, okay? But these
I
ones
agree.
that are like, it's a difference. The ones that are comfortable, they're complacent being broke. The ones that don't want to talk, don't want to communicate. What else you said?
So let me ask, like,
Those lost.
cause let me ask you, it's just like them kind of niggas that y'all bring up, they always got somebody.
Oh.
It's crazy. So like, why do you think them type of niggas always find somebody? Or just the niggas that don't, like you said, the guys, the brothers, the wiggers that
Someone want to build a nigga.
They get up in jail.
They want to build a nigga up
That's
and
Some-
and be like, hey, you
Yeah.
was this shit.
Because they easy.
Some women, I'm just saying, some women want to build a guy up. Oh, you know, that why you think some of these nurses be messing with people that's in jail? They want to build them up. They want to be Captain Save a Man. They want to, you know, do the best they can for them.
some people feel sympathy. They sympathy too.
Success. I built you. I made you. You wouldn't be none of this without me. That's the real thing. You wouldn't be shit without me. Right. Nobody. That's never happened to me. But I'm saying there are some people out there. There's some women out there that want to build their guy up. They particularly go for guys that don't have nothing.
All right, so let me ask you this: what happens when both are the people trying to lead? Like both of y'all. To me, I think that's good.
lead.
Like both, like it's two alphas.
The only thing they want.
No.
You fight in tribal combat.
Honestly,
That's the whole question.
I need an alpha man. And I feel like at the end of the day, depending on, because we all know every situation is different, depending on the situation, it could be a fucking power couple or it could be a disaster.
Yeah.
So it really just depends on communication and the direction y'all really want y'all relationship to go to. Because some people don't think about marriage at the end of the tunnel.
So
Some
like,
people not thinking about that.
so like, what I mean is, what if y'all both trying to lead and y'all both not being vulnerable, not opening up to each other, just two apes in this motherfucker.
It's not
We're asking what? Yeah. So y'all that'll never work.
That's
Yeah.
not related that you.
They just gonna keep.
because you're just gonna stonewall
Yeah.
until you're toxic.
That's why I said it could either be a power
Somebody has to
or a
submit.
disaster.
Me personally, I think the woman has to submit. Let the guy take. Yeah, that's just. I mean, from the caveman era, that's just how it is.
Me supposed to submit too to that.
It can balance out.
You gotta let them win sometimes. Like you got it, baby.
Like, you really like
You got it, baby.
I may let her deal with something that I may not want to deal with, and vice versa. She may let me be the home protector, the finance, person or whatever, and she'd be, hey, this is the house. You make sure you clean up. You make sure you help with the kids. You do all this. You can lead in different ways.
Yeah.
We could both be there at the same time.
See that right there
Yes.
sound like some winning formula. Emotionally too.
You know what I'm saying? You can't, when you hurt, you have issues in your household. To leave, who you gonna go talk to? Y'all know.
So if y'all ever lose respect for a guy, is that shit over with? What if you do some lose respect? Can y'all date a guy that y'all don't respect? What if he just did one thing? You like that shit? I don't fuck with that one thing. Yeah. What makes you? Yeah. Yeah.
What's crazy?
I mean,
He dirty.
Anything. It could be anything.
Say anything? What if he get knocked out in a fight?
some people think like that. Yeah.
Damn.
He can't protect you. That's
I
true.
know. Some women might lose respect.
But you can't lose respect for like what a nigga. Listen, the nigga could have ran. Like, baby, come on, get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car.
Hey, look. He protected his family. He got guns out here.
That nigga tell is yeah. We got a family, baby. Let
Like, what would cause y'all to not to lose respect for him?
Not protecting me. Not protecting me, not physically, but emotionally. If we in a relationship together, I feel as though I'ma always lean on women are emotional. So if I come to you, if I don't feel safe with you, I can't even be with you. Not with you for
Safe as
anything.
that one, like you just
stay
like
safe
like your
about
safe
mental,
space.
mental, emotionally, anything. Everything ain't in a real situation, not situation, in a real relationship, a real commitment. Like men are supposed to protect and provide. And protect ain't just got guns and out there fucking wilding out. It's everything mentally and emotionally. And if I don't feel safe with you in that aspect, then what good are we?
So that's the same for men, though.
It could, because it's not a battle. Like
Yeah.
it ain't no competition. It's for everybody.
If your woman make you feel, if your woman's your safe space, if she make you feel like I can rock with her through whatever, you gonna go the extra mile for her.
Yeah.
You probably don't know how to build a house. You gonna go out there and try to.
That's
Because
motivation.
why are you in a relationship when you can't say whatever you want to say? Not necessarily complaining, but this can't naturally be yourself.
Because some people can't handle it.
That's not your safe space.
Some people
If
can
you
handle it.
can't be yourself in a relationship, that's not your safe space.
Facts.
And I'm
Real.
gonna take myself out of it.
Fuck.
Because y'all know me. I talk, I'm goofy as fuck. If I can't be me with you,
Yeah,
then I'm not me. If I gotta lose me to be with you, baby, it ain't gonna work.
that's true. But sometimes you got, even in a relationship, you do have to slightly adjust to somebody else's personality. So like if a woman's more free and more open and she got a lot of male homeboys, if the guy be like, nah, I don't really rock where you gotta tone that back some, you be like, nah, fuck that. It's not gonna work. That's not that same shit. I'm saying if she got a, because some women,
The friends that I came into the relationship with, they staying.
Yeah.
Like my best friend is a male. Even like my baby father, they cool.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to the people that I came into the relationship for you unless I fuck them or have some type of situation
right,
with
but
them.
that's a conversation you gotta have though.
Yeah,
What's up with
but my
that?
friends are staying.
Yeah, but you just gotta say, what's up with that? Just some reassurance. Nah, ain't shit happen with that. Sure.
So would you tell your new guy that you fucked your friend? I'm saying like if you cool with somebody, well clearly a baby daddy or somebody, you know they fucked because they had a kid. But say y'all had somebody y'all was dealing with and y'all had sex before, but then y'all was like that shit didn't work out and now y'all actually cool. Would you tell your partner, your newer partner in the future, like, hey, or would you just let that shit ride?
He ain't
Shit
coming
right.
Yeah.
You let that shit
to my
ride.
house. He not coming to my birthday dinners. He not
Yeah.
coming around my nigga.
That's the distance.
Not knowing.
That's all the way over there.
I'm gonna let him know, yo, we still cool. We did X, Y, and Z, but I'm not throwing him in your face.
Yeah. As long as you don't make the nigga feel uncomfortable. You know what
I'm
I'm
not
saying?
shaking on your hand.
Somebody cracked your girl at one
Let's go
point,
back
though.
to the reassurance. How much reassurance do you?
Yeah, I'm not
It
gonna.
don't necessarily have to be
Right.
every day, but if a man is feeling
Once-
doubtful about something, and hey babe, what is up with this, or this how I'm feeling about this situation, you can literally reassure the male in that sense. You could tell him, hey, that's not what it is. You think too much in that. Blah, blah, blah. If she never gave you no other reason to not believe it, yeah, I can believe it.
So
She's always been honest with me about everything.
So why do we need so much reassurance?
It's not necessarily so much.
That's just
but
like a
you
small
want-
insecurity. You just
Yeah.
knowing that's your way out.
Well, if you trust your woman, then you
If-
Yeah, you're gonna trust your
I'm
woman,
not
but
gonna
it's
allow
always
that.
gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, damn, that was weird. Now, I may not have an issue with the female, but like, why that guy feel like, what's up with that? Why he feel so comfortable doing that? That's the question. Then you can be like, then she be like, shit, I don't know.
I think that's just testosterone in a man. Gonna be like,
I know how
man, who the
fuck
fuck?
I'm
fuck
only
this
gonna
nigga?
reassure you once.
Right.
You're not gonna ask me multiple times about the same person.
Yeah, then at that point, you don't have an issue, but you can still get reassured on something, or a situation, or a moment. Hey, what's up with that?
But see, I'm gonna tell you, if I have to keep asking for reassurance, then you're doing something.
Yeah. So at that point, it's red flags.
There's no more. I'm not gonna keep asking. I'm gonna be done.
Yeah, but if you dating with somebody for over 10, 15, 20 years, 5 years,
Yeah.
you're gonna need some reassurance over time. You're not gonna be like,
Not the same friend.
No. Not the. I'm just saying in general. You
No,
just saying
Like, what kind of reassurance?
No. I thought you was talking about reinsurance.
No, I'm talking about with their male friends.
Oh no, what you tell me the first time, okay.
Yeah.
But if I find some shit weird, what's up with that?
Yeah.
What he doing? What's going on with that? He give you a hug, he pick you up. Now we're bobbing. now we flipping the table.
You gotta break the ice. What the fuck was that?
What I got going on?
He see that Drewski skill that it come at her birthday, come hugging her.
Yeah.
Negative. This shit finna go bad. This shit finna go digital.
Say you have one of these arguments. I don't care what it is. Man best friend, woman best friend, blah, 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 but y'all decide to stay together, right? So how do you bring back that passion and attraction in that relationship?
If you could lose it over a best friend, that's crazy.
That is true.
There has to be a foundation.
That is true.
Well, that's just
You
an
don't have a
example.
firm
Just
foundation.
any argument. Don't stick to one topic. Any argument.
Here
But
go
you
my
said
thing.
communication. Just communicate about
I think that right.
We have, and that's where communication come from. We're not
Yeah.
agreeing with
that
everything.
C word. Yeah.
But understand that I don't care how deep that argument gonna be. By the end of the night, you better get your ass in this fucking bed.
Yeah, you
Facts.
can't go to bed
You
mad.
better get your ass in
Fact.
this fucking bed, and we gonna figure it out. But if an argument can make you lose passion and say, "Get the fuck," well, I'm not doing that. Because
For me, it's more so after the argument's
like-
done, you cool off, and then y'all just
Yeah.
have that conversation, that intimate conversation, that one-on-one conversation, and then y'all both apologize. You may not apologize for the argument way, but you probably, hey, I'm sorry I made you feel this way, X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. Talking about it is as long as you say something about it.
And you
Don't.
try to shoot that
yeah.
shit in the rug,
Yeah.
beef about it until
Yeah.
it's solved.
You gotta communicate. It's all
You gotta-
right.
Yeah, it's really more like if you can bring that attraction back with the intimate conversation, talking about it. Okay, I'm sorry I made you feel that way. I'm sorry this and that.
They on YouTube now. My bad.
So, it just depends.
And that's why I say a lot of people listen to respond, opposed to comprehending and just
Listen.
yeah, and trying to find a
This guy-
balance about okay.
Pissed at me about Briggs.
What I do?
Wow. Tell him to get out.
You can come to the
So that nigga trained
If
in.
I was him, I'm coming to the gym with you. We about to
Facts.
get high together.
Facts, and I don't tell nobody no to the gym. I work out with anybody.
So with
Facts.
with this, whose responsibility is it to break that tension, to reset that image?
No, because egos need to be.
I don't. Yeah. Yeah.
In a relationship, egos should be out the door.
But
It's
if you
both.
know your girl, if she's a hothead, you probably gonna try to go break the ice. Or vice versa. If you know your man's a hothead, the female gonna try to go break the ice. Or hey, it's really kind of like it can really be toxic. Like as a grown up, your parents never used to apologize to make you some food. That's how you
Baby, you hungry?
food. Let's go get some wings.
I'm thinking about getting some wings, baby.
That's why shit don't be that solid.
But no, that could be leading though. That could be leading to having that conversation.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta
That
break the
should be
ice.
something.
Yeah.
If I know my woman likes food, she loves wings or something, or crab boys, baby, let's go get a crab boy. We can go talk about it.
When my girl mad at me, I know you mad,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna bother you regardless. I'm gonna send you all these funny videos. You gonna laugh at one of them. I'm gonna make up a story
We go.
about something, and we gonna, I'm gonna break the ice.
Yeah, you gonna talk about it. You gonna have.
Ain't no ignoring me.
It's impossible.
Yeah,
I'm not ignorable.
Egos got to be out the door.
But you gotta know when it's time to. That argument was a little hectic, so
It don't matter.
we gonna give it a little space, a little time. Time maybe a couple hours. That's still
Sometimes time is what's going to break it.
Maybe a lot of time, but like a couple hours ain't nothing.
couple hours, man.
Time.
Cause when you get hungry, you'll be like, stomach gonna start growling.
If we just had a conversation, because where the fuck you going, nigga?
Ah,
Ain't no
Yeah.
nigga leaving.
kiss my ass.
No.
After heated conversation, I left the motherfucking house. You know the hell I went?
To McDonald's?
I went to motherfucking Wendy's because she was cooking dinner.
Yeah.
That's my get back.
Hey, anybody live in the house? You
don't want that shit. I'm not eating that shit.
You better
You
get some
got in trouble
basement.
the next day.
You ate it leftovers.
House.
You gotta eat them leftovers.
My thing is, I don't like going to bed angry. Don't go to bed mad. You never know what's gonna happen. You might die in your sleep. Now, the last thing you said was something crazy.
You die in your sleep. Whose problem is that?
Nah, I can't go to sleep mad either. If I go to sleep mad, that shit ain't never gonna get fixed. I gotta fix that shit right there. That's gonna fuck my sleep up. I swear to God, I'll be up till like 5 in the morning just in the bed.
I don't go to sleep mad because something gonna make me laugh
My fault.
before I even fall asleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there and going to sleep laughing. And I should be upset.
Then just left. So these are a couple of questions that got introduced to me today before what age, like for a single mom, right? You single mom raising boys, right? What age should your son go with their father? If you
What you mean?
they should go with your father. At
You
all.
shouldn't.
What you mean go there?
Like, I feel like that's
Like live with them permanently?
Huh?
Like what you mean live with them?
Yeah, like for the father to raise them.
I think that's just a conversation. If that's something that y'all both want to do and agree on, then fine. But I don't think that just because you're a single mom and the mom and dad was in a separate house, that there has to be an age when the boy goes with the father.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Father
that
is
age.
active in that child's life.
Really wouldn't matter.
It
Facts, if they active, then
Yeah.
it ain't like he gone anyway.
yeah,
Now if the dad want him,
like
and you know what I'm saying, that's
like what I'm a boy mom. They dad see them, he pick them up, drop them off from school, pick them up from school. Wait, I fucked that up. He drop them off to school, pick them up to school, take them. He go to football practice. He take them. I barely see my kids. They be going for a week or two. And I'm like, damn, you live here too. Now, if my kids ever said, hey, I want to go live with my dad, I'm not going to argue with that. I want to fight it because he's a good ass dad. And I'm going to let them, they have their options. But just to say, oh, he 15, he should live with you now, no, that makes no sense. Because at the end of the day, we both are involved. I don't think there's an age to that. Now, my sons do say, hey, can I try to live with my dad? Hell yeah, go ahead.
Go with him.
That's real. That's how it should be though. That's how that shit. I agree. That's how it should be. That should never be no issue.
It should never be that. Some people deal with that.
Because some people are spiteful. Men and women.
And then they dogging them out. And y'all already know these females is emotional and spiteful. Once you break up, y'all need to be done. If y'all ain't done, then y'all better figure it out.
But some people can be spiteful after the fact. They can be spiteful like once they find out you with somebody else. That's when sometimes that spitefulness may come right then and there. That can be for men and women because men can be Gucci with you as long as you're single. As soon as you start dating somebody, now he want to show up like that. Now he want to act a fool. If you go both ways, I think they can be spiteful the whole time y'all was together. They can be spiteful afterwards. They can be spiteful when the baby comes. It just depends on who you mess with. You can tell.
A lot of times you realize your baby mama that once they get over you, that y'all have the best parenting, and vice versa though. Like once they get into another relationship and they really happy with that person, you be like, this is the best parenting ever because it's no issue.
You coming to your baby? Oh.
Or it's just like y'all chill. Sometimes it's rough. That's just what it is. It's definitely not age. It's definitely not age. That's some TV movie shit. Come get your son. This nigga acting up.
What?
They watching something. She said your cousin over there, that nigga took off. So your cousin over there, that nigga took off. What cousin you think of that? They was at the fair that one time.
What you talking about?
When you said your cousin upstairs.
I said that?
Yeah, my son took off. He went upstairs. Remember we was at the fair? He said that nigga took off. That's just a little side conversation.
Put them kids first.
Big facts.
So is it okay for women to be more successful than their male partner?
Hell yeah.
I don't think
Probably gotta do it.
I don't think there's no. Wait.
Here she go. Somebody got shit.
Is it okay for a woman to be more successful than their male partner as she stood?
You can't be no.
You want to do laundry? Come on.
You can't be no hater in your relationship. As a man, if you hating on your woman because she got some good shit going, nigga, that's some whole shit. Man, my girl do some.
Yeah, but that's really a female question, though.
No, that's hypothetically though. That's just a joke. That's a joke. Hold on, what? You don't like something about what he just said. What you don't like about what he just said? What you don't like about what he just said? Of course, Simmons ain't hearing none of that shit. Nigga, that's strike 1, 2, and 3, 4.
Hey, so you want to need a woman? How does that make you the woman? They ain't. You see some motherfucking president of the United States.
What can you do?
What am I going to do? What can I do with that? What you want me to do?
Nigga, you better be the Secretary of Defense.
If I supported my woman's dreams, she got him. President of the United States. Now, and she's making $1 million a year, and I'm still where I'm at. My money's gonna be my money. That's not necessarily true because you rocked out when I was poor. That's not necessarily true. If you really got somebody like my woman,
you want your woman to pay the motherfucking bills.
What's wrong? If she's making 3 times more than me,
You want Lola to go broke? He ain't making shit.
what the fuck is doing? If she making $150 and I'm making $50,000 a year,
You better pay them bills. Pay them bills.
now who said I may not pay a bill? But if we have an understanding, we talk about it. Hey, babe, some money covers all the bills. Your money needs to be for saving or for home.
Emergency shit like that, yeah.
That can work. Yeah.
That can work.
Some people,
especially if she already
have that conversation. It may not work for everybody on the couch, but
yeah.
Some people have that conversation.
Especially if she really love you for you. Like she know that you ain't making no money. And she still, I mean, cause she's straight. She don't need a nigga to take care of her. She don't need it.
That goes back to why men are stressed about financing.
Bingo. Rewind the tape.
Come on now.
Rewind the tape.
$50,000 and you still at $50,000. You need to be invested in yourself and get your shit up. Cause I'm not.
All right, I'm gonna get my shit up to $70,000.
Nigga, you better start selling something or try.
But I'm saying, if you meet your woman, you don't know what she do. Y'all just connect off the rip or whatever. You find out she's a fucking ER doctor. She making bread. And then y'all really kick it off or whatever. And she be like, hey, I'm already used to doing this. This is what I'm going to do. But you can have your money we going to do this. You got to plan all the dates. You got to make sure I'm good.
Is she black?
No, but listen, if she making that much, she not dating a nigga for money. She don't.
If your woman wants to lead and they have that relationship, they can do that.
All we saying is if she make more money than you, she not even leading. She just make more money.
No, because eventually,
I get both sides.
Eventually,
yeah,
she gonna let your ass know you can get off it. eventually, if I got to still be the one to show up and pay all the bills, do all this, that, get the fuck out.
But that means it
Eventually, she a brain surgeon. She not gonna be no fucking jailer, my nigga.
You don't know that. She can be popping dick off in her ass, and she loving it. She loving it. She don't matter what she is.
Hold on, but let me ask you this: switch the roles. What we doing?
But what's wrong with the woman being more successful though?
There's been situations, let's say, like the hustler, he out there making bread, right? He sent his girl to school. Send her to be a lawyer. Send her to school to be a doctor, a nurse, a doctor, right? Now she's successful. He fall off. He ain't on that shit no more. He ain't.
What if that nigga passion is maintenance?
Right. What did he say? What if he a welder?
It's different. It's different.
$15 out.
What was the question?
That's
Welding, a beginning welder.
no, maintenance people really get paid over
You
it.
to the field of welding, and your girl is a nurse.
Let's say he done got busted. Now he got felonies and shit like that. Now at the end, he got to figure out another way to make it.
But in a sense, though,
Eventually, she gonna get sick of that shit. If she gonna, I got my money.
What's she gonna get tired of though? What does she really love?
but how you say he can't do shit?
He said he would still help with bills if she needed bills.
It's about fucking fun money.
Some people got have that.
Some people got have that.
What's fun money? Like traveling.
Traveling, we going dates, all types of shit.
Vacation.
If you paying no motherfucking bill, you ain't going nowhere.
I'll pay the light bill.
You okay with that? You gonna let a woman pay down your bills?
A real man,
What's a real man?
Tell you why it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter because our shit gonna be in the same bank account. You making 150, I'm making 150. We good.
She making 150, you making 50. Y'all got a $200,000 household.
When you file your taxes, what that number say? $200,000. That's how much we made for that. That's what we made together.
I'm not. I'm gonna pay the bill
Okay.
with my money. That's me personally.
Yeah, I agree. Me too.
But I have a friend who had the situation. He was married. His woman made a lot more than him, and he was a jailer, and he eventually ended up getting a divorce. But she was not giving him the freedom that he needed because she was, I guess,
Control.
in control
Exactly.
because she made more. You know what I'm saying? And he got tired of it and was like a cry for, hey, I need to be my own man. And you're not letting me. So he ended up getting divorced. And that's just the only situation.
Somebody at
But that's him.
was
We know somebody. We all know somebody whose wife is. I'm saying we all know somebody whose wife making 30 times, 40 times as much, and then they making pretty decent money, but it's not as much as the head honcho.
The woman can still make more, and the guy still pay the bills.
I
Though.
think what Senator is saying is true. At some point, the woman is
Eventually.
gonna be like, yeah, she's gonna control you. Because that's the only situation. I know that's the only reason.
Huh?
Why.
Bitch ass nigga.
Come on, give me my fucking. You my buddy? Could I have my allowance today? What?
He said for responsible. I'm looking
That's ego. That's ego.
It's not ego. You got to play your role.
Turn back to section 1. So it is that money is a factor.
not about that.
Cheeto puffs all on.
And a sensitive man. Wasn't that one of the questions? Right. And I said, at some point, she's going to go to what works for her, and he's going to go for less because he's going to feel more of a man with the less.
All right, so
He going to go for the fucking 21. To be like the 40-year-old man going to go for the 21.
say let's fast forward. We're in our 40s. You caught a felony at a young age. When you catch a felony, your job options cut in half.
If you allow it.
Your job options cut in half. Some people aren't meant to be entrepreneurs. Some people aren't meant to be business people. Your job options cut in half.
It's trade.
You find a woman that, hey, she making bread, but that's not going to define you as a man because you probably are still leading. You probably are
How
still.
you leading?
You probably are still taking care of the maintenance shit at home, taking care of the car, making sure she don't need nothing. She don't ask for nothing. You can still make sure, hey, I'm still trying. I'm still working. I'm still doing what I need to do.
But what are you gonna do? You said the job opportunities are cut in half.
But you're still trying. Say, it's like Lee said, there's trades.
A
He go become a welder. He tried to become a welder. You got to start at the bottom.
Mhm.
Then you work your way up. It's not going to be like, oh, I'm just a top welder.
So the question, would you allow your man to work his way up?
So as long as he's trying, it's still good.
Trying man is it?
Okay, so if they're not trying, then it's like, all right, you're going to leave. So say they work the job where you got to put in for promotion. They get passed over every time.
We did this for shout work. Because what's the fuck wrong with you?
Sometimes
going.
it's
You
not about what
better
you
than me.
it's not what you know, it's who you know. In some agencies or places or wherever, it's about who you know, and they may not You can make it bust your ass every day, and they may pick somebody else over you every time. He's still trying. You just make more money than him. So at what point do you be like, oh, you ain't get promoted in 10 years, so I'm gonna leave you? At what point is that now? That's right. Is that not fucked up? Because what does that mean though? What does that? Does that mean you are?
Where's your drive? Where's your ambition? If you see this shit ain't working, 10 years as a sex instant, they working the goddamn cashier. You gonna work in that bitch for 10 years?
Oh, he tripped out. Okay, say he starts selling drugs to make that more money to equate to where you at, and he getting locked up.
No, because
Is
now
that
you
not-
risking everything that we done work hard for.
But you just said, I'm gonna leave you if you don't make no more money. So he
You been a
desperate.
cashier for 10 years?
So if this is your man, right?
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
And he doesn't know where to start. Are you gonna provide him with that motivation? Are you gonna help him, or are you just gonna be like,
Yeah, as long as he show me, give me some plan, give me something to work with. I can help you. I'm not finna figure it out for you, put it together for you, build it for you. Because soon you get it built up, you going with the next bitch.
What's that movie? What's that movie? That Tyler Perry movie?
acrimony?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel
They
like
was together when they was poor, and
I feel
then
like
she
at this
divorced
big
him.
age, it plays back to most of the time you get a woman and she gets successful, she leaving that motherfucker.
Right, but she was supporting him while he was chasing his dreams. She ended up leaving him, and then when they divorced fully, they wasn't together for a minute, his shit hit, his invention or whatever hit, multi-millionaire.
Now,
Now,
about kids, though? What are we talking about?
we talking about
Kids?
acrimony.
You're talking about Tyler Perry.
I thought we talking about the movie, but I'm
Not
saying,
no
that-
kids.
I mean, like young. Are we talking about young adults? Are we talking about?
No, we talking about
like,
young
you
adults.
kids right now?
We talking
If you
about
don't
10
know
years.
what to do at 40, if you don't know what to do, it's a
Or you know what to do, it's just not hitting. Like in the movie, the dude invention hit. He went back and took care of his wife who took care of him. And she was still upset about it. Even though she left him, she was still upset about it. Oh, this shit all be mine, but she left him. You wasn't there for him when he was down.
Oh no. Yeah. So in this case, she got to a point tired of him.
Yeah.
Tired of him.
She worked
Just inventing, and it's not hitting. Get a regular job. He didn't want to get a regular job because he wanted to follow his dream. So are y'all women going to look
Is your fucking
It's been goddamn 10
put
years.
everything on me?
at that in this movie? Yes.
That's crazy.
All his dreams was putting everything on her. It was a financial pain for her. And she got tired of him. And she left him. But as soon as she left him, he hit big. And then this is my money. It's my money too. You owe me this. He gave all the money he owed her. Yeah. And she still wasn't happy. So is that I think like 10 mil, I don't know. But is that fair? Is that what a typical woman would do? I know this is a movie, but is that what a typical woman would do? Would she support him until she reached a boiling point, divorce him, then he hits, and now she thinks she's old?
You don't owe me shit. Have a good life. We ain't together no more. We got divorced. All you owe me, am I still get alimony?
She wants. You owe me shit, but how much? How much you said you?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about your invention. Good luck in life. Yeah. You successful.
All right, last question.
I ain't with fucking I just cut 7 at a time. I ain't with fucking dragon shit.
Fuck all that small talk.
So you ain't even trying to stay for coming. You want a motherfucker that's made already.
No, I don't, but I want what works for me.
Oh, let me ask one
I
more
want
before we
what
go to
works for me.
So is a guy supposed to expect to stay with a woman, like in the same instance?
What
Are
you
we
mean?
supposed to be patient for a woman to find her hustle?
We talking about solidified relationships. We not talking about am I supposed. If it's a solidified relationship, it's something. If you fall, right? Let's say you fall in your relationship, y'all should be able to pick each other up.
Right.
But if you don't have no drive, if you don't have no motivation to go out there and fight, especially if you have a family.
Just say at the time.
What
after
time?
10 years, are you still gonna wait for his dreams to come true? Or are you gonna get out of that eventually? Because you done got tired of waiting around and ain't nothing happening.
And for 10 years, he's working on this thing. In this movie, he's working on
Are
this.
we living together?
Yes. Y'all are
Who paying the
married.
bills?
She is.
Married?
She is. She's paying.
But y'all married into this. That's what I'm saying. If
Right,
you're
that's-
already in a solidified relationship, if it works for you, it works for you.
Did you hear anything we say?
Yeah.
I described the whole movie.
I wasn't listening to that movie. I'm listening. That's what I said. I'm not. What are we talking about right now?
Why
I
would
wasn't
you so
listening. I didn't care about that movie. That's a movie.
It's a scenario. It was the scenario.
Yeah. Whatever. If they marry, if it works. If they marry, that means it works for them. But everybody got
But
a
it didn't.
boiling point.
That's what we saying.
And if that was her boiling point, then it was hers. Who was anybody to say that she wrong for it? And that's why I said, when she divorced him and he hit, you don't owe me shit.
Well, we didn't say that she was wrong. We didn't ask if she was wrong.
Yeah, I'm not
We just-
judging her. Just saying, that's fine, because he did say, y'all said, is she owed anything?
Yes, because in the movie, she felt like she was owed.
And I answered it, no, once you divorce, what do you owe me? Alimony. If the judge say, I'm going to get that, give me my money, but you don't owe. If I hit the fucking lotto and we got divorced, do I owe you money?
Next question.
Do I?
If you missing what the thing,
Our women these days doing just
You don't owe me
enough
shit.
to check.
Oh my God.
Just till I paid the bills for 10 years.
she's invested into him. And now that the investment done is hot, do you feel like you was owed some of that reward?
You think you are?
Yeah.
You think you are?
No.
You Why? He didn't tell you to do none of that. That was your choice. Why? I felt like I'm done, and I was at my boiling point, and I left
Because it's not working. But now that it worked.
And you laugh. You ain't believing that man.
10 years, you gonna sit here and be like, all right, still wait. I mean, some females are, but you, even being you're not finna wait.
I don't think
10
it's gonna be
years.
10 years,
and
though.
invest-
It worked for
Shit,
her.
after 5 years,
She
we're like,
did that
nigga,
shit. She did that.
Give
She
it
was
up.
obligated. After 10 years, if you kept
But
doing
you're
the same
married though,
shit,
so it's like in a way you are obligated.
Huh.
You're
I got-
married.
Yeah, and that's why I said if it
so
worked.
how many years in you can be like, look,
When we
nigga,
divorced,
Is she-
I feel like you don't owe me nothing. Go your way. I hope it don't last forever.
sound like some hater shit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
For my time, my blood, sweat, 10 fucking years.
You going beef with him and drag the shit if he don't give you money.
Ain't no beef. No, we're not beefing.
So you gonna ask him if he say no, you gonna go your way.
Yeah.
I'm not asking him shit. If he a real man, because I seen this in the movie too. He broke her off with the bread because he knew he was going his own. Oh, you saw the damn show, Sisters.
I
Did you
didn't watch
see
it.
what Zach did?
Come on.
Yeah. Andy kept supporting him, and once she left him, he hit.
Mhm.
And then he went back and broke her that bread. She ain't asked for the money. She accepted it. I'm not gonna ask. I'm not prideful, but if I left you, I left you. If you hit, you hit. He broke off with the money. She took it. If he comes to me and give me the money, I'm gonna take it. But I'm not about to say, well, I did X, Y, and Z for you.
Would that
So give me
depend
the
on
money.
how she was treated in a relationship?
It was cheating on her.
See, yeah, if you cheat on me, you gonna pay me.
On acrimony, she did not ask for the money. He came and gave her.
I will
money.
take it.
And still afterwards, she thought she was owed.
Oh, yeah.
He bought her mama's house.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
what I'm saying.
He gave her $10 million,
I saw
and
acrimony.
she still and like she was owed.
It's the book thing.
She wanted to be the yes.
She
wanted
said
to
it
be
should
the
have been
wife.
her life. But she left
But
him.
you left.
But she left.
Yeah. No, you got to chalk it up. I'm chalking it up.
Whoop-de-doo.
Okay, yeah, what they do. But if you come and give me some bread, oh, thank you.
Okay, so are women these days only doing just enough to check the boxes? So we talking about boxing. We
Yep.
talking about, oh, I'm pretty. Oh, I got a fat butt. Oh, I dress good. Oh, I got good. I don't want to say the C word.
Go ahead, say it.
Coochie.
Meow.
So you said the P word earlier.
I did not.
Who said it?
And there.
It was probably low because I didn't crash out.
It was a song. He was singing a song earlier.
It's in pure.
I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
Revenge is like
Sweet.
Yeah, he
Good
said the
jam,
P
probably.
word. He did. It was,
I bleeped it.
yeah, he did.
You said so women are doing just enough these days?
Yeah, are women only doing just enough to check the boxes?
Yes. My last relationship was just like that. I don't care.
I don't think so. I'm women.
Can he talk?
Can I talk, please? Thank you. So, yeah, my past relationship was just like that. That's why I said, me personally, I need more time to see your true colors because they will only do the bare minimum just to where it's like, oh, okay, yeah, she's fine. She's doing what she need to do. But then that shit slowly starts fading and you start seeing all the red flags. I started seeing all the red flags. I'm like, God damn, you ain't got what?
Respect.
I thought she was perfect. I ain't gonna lie. I thought everything she had was handled. The way she was explaining to me her job, all that, I was like, damn, why?
So you ain't even know her.
So she was love bombing you.
He didn't even know her.
So what did she do?
So, for instance, job. She had me going. She had you locked in, twin. I respect. For instance, job wise, oh, I'm a lab assistant. This, that, third. Just going on and on, trying to make it seem like she's some big shot making money. I'm like, all right, that's cool. You feel me? I do this. I got my own bread too. Da 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 da. You feel me? Later on down the line, babe, do this, do that. I'm like, I got you. Oh, I can't pay this. I can't pay. I'm like, damn. You get 5 or something? Only get paid like 13 out. 13? What you mean 13? Oh, I lost my other job. I'm like, when you do that?
How deep into the relationship did this start? How far into the relationship was this? Like, how many months or weeks was this? Because it couldn't have been years. How many months or weeks?
This
weeks.
was like
Second
3
day.
months.
Said second date. I think it said. No, he said perfect, not pregnant.
Perfect.
You said I thought she was pregnant.
No, he said perfect.
No. She was asking me, and I had no problem doing it. But after a
he said
while, I
perfect.
started
Yeah, he
like
said
seeing a
perfect.
pattern, and I'm like, oh shit,
Say it again.
what's going on? Huh?
Make him say it again.
Why you cash you for money?
Like I just said,
You said not beating her ass or eating her ass?
Why saying? You said you thought she was pregnant?
no.
Perfect.
Oh.
Perfect.
Oh.
I thought she was perfect. Come
Okay.
on, son. Yo,
That's what I thought you said.
Sidetrack. That's what I was saying. End of the day, she really truly didn't have anything going on. I don't think this top guy, because I don't got everything together, but she ain't had none together. And I'm the type of person, I'm gonna help you build up to match my energy or make you higher. So I'm helping her credit. I'm helping her money management. I'm doing all this, and she just don't care. She just
But would she have done that for you? That's the question.
no.
She couldn't have.
She couldn't have.
No, I'm saying, did she cook for you? Did she
No.
give you some money?
So this is, I got to be on
So
the
then
women's
she
side.
giving you ass.
That's how, yeah.
I did fuck up.
That was some good pussy.
My experience, and I had to push her.
Yeah, you were blinded. Red sign.
I pushed. I was pushed.
So the question is again.
So her not making no bread was a
You said
unchecked
to
box.
look good ass.
And that's not all the boxes. This is some boxes.
Basic
That-
shit.
just
People
the-
get
yeah.
all they need to provide to secure a man.
But no, they don't.
That's what
What we asking?
Yeah, and I think that they don't.
They're not. Female, you're saying females are not doing just enough, or they are doing just enough?
I feel like that those boxes don't mean that they're doing. I feel like the women are doing more. Not to say they're not, but the women are really
She
the
wasn't.
fucking leaders. The women, because you wasn't fucking with no woman. She
I
was making
wasn't.
$13 an hour.
That's what
The women these days are actually doing more.
I'm
So
a different
women, but
age.
you say women these days. So
I'm a
But
different age.
that's a woman in his age group.
So,
girl.
and I hear what he's saying. So
Sorry.
I'm saying, and we're saying women these days, yes, they are doing more than just looking good and fucking having fat ass.
So for him,
But we're not
his point of view,
One ball.
Yeah.
he said no.
And I'm agreeing with them because they're not women. They're still grown. They're young ladies. They're not women.
Young lady.
So at what age is a woman?
A woman is just established. It's
So what
established
if
in a
so what if
different-
she's in her 40s and she still don't got her stuff together?
Is that not a girl?
a woman? Women is just they're established. They're doing what they need to do. There's a girl, a hoe. There's a bitch. There's a female. There's a woman. There's niggas. There's little boys. There's bitch niggas, and there's men.
Bitch
There's
niggas.
different categories in a man and a male and a female.
That's
There's different categories of them.
So
But you said women, so we're talking about women.
Okay, so I've dated a female before that was way older than me.
Mm-hmm.
She was in her 40s.
What she was doing?
She wasn't doing
Sir,
nothing.
you are a
She's
victim. She's a victim.
He's a victim.
She had nothing. I look like a fucking billionaire compared to her.
You fucking with the wrong bitch.
So you,
No.
He felt like a billionaire. Yeah, damn.
I would no. This wasn't like we was locked in. It wasn't nothing like that. This was talking stage, and she telling me everything that's going on. I'm like, whoa, gotta go. That's not how that works.
No, you didn't see no future with no 40-year-old.
The first couple conversations, and she said she laid on the bill. It's a red flag.
That's a red flag. She asked, why are men so prideful?
Well, I didn't answer it.
That's our DNA. That's how
Yeah.
people are created.
Yeah, correct. That's all we have.
What is prideful?
That's what makes a man a man. That's
Too
much pride is not good.
But it like he said, it's what makes us a man.
Pride don't belong in a relationship.
It does not. Absolutely not.
Pride don't
that
belong.
wasn't the question.
But that's when a woman got to be a safe space.
What's
so you can
pride?
drop that pride. So you can be
Facts.
comfortable with her.
That's a Barlow.
If your woman's not your safe space, you're going to be prideful. The woman should be your safe space, regardless. Like how women want their men to be their safe space. Hey, it is what it is. Right.
Right. We're not gonna be prideful to the woman that's gonna treat us right in our relationship. Nah. But we're gonna be prideful to a group of strangers. Absolutely.
Facts.
So we talking about because we started this off as a relationship thing.
Yeah, in a relationship, I don't think man in the right relationship, I don't think man should be prideful.
What's prideful?
You tell me.
Nah, I mean,
I don't know
You
what's
said
too
it's not
prideful.
in DNA. So you got.
Having pride is in our DNA. I didn't say getting
So
too
what's
prideful.
pride?
I'm not admitting when you're wrong in a relationship. That's
when you
profit.
wrong. Being this macho person,
Yeah.
you can take on anything in the world. That's profit.
You never wrong
That's what
type
instilled in
type
me.
energy. That's
That's what
profit. That's
raised that way. It's like ancient times with men that grow full beards. It was to fight. A beard is to protect our face during the fight. So you had men that grew full beards back in those days. They were warriors. Yeah.
Damn, I would have been a bitch.
Cooked.
That slap sport. Dropping their ass. But you see the one with the big ass beard. Eat that shit. You ain't feel that shit.
But that's why I'm boxing shit. I know we getting off topic.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that.
I'm thinking on you and this 40-year-old.
Okay, what do you want?
Y'all done had no future,
He's a
nigga.
victim.
What's that, Victor?
What you thought you finna get out of?
Oh, I was young. I was sure TS5 came out. I was
Nigga, you still
TS5.
young.
This nigga's
That was a red flag. See, she's 40. She can't get.
I always feel like you younger than that.
We not talking about financial what she got. A 40-year-old woman, female. You didn't think that was a red flag to want somebody that's.
I mean
I
it.
learned from my.
She was just dipping.
You know what she was trying to do? Get
Imagine bringing somebody the same age as your
She was
mama
trying
home.
to make shit with
It's
me.
up.
And she want me to
Hey,
do
dog.
everything for her. And that's when I came my sense off. In your 40s.
short.
She ain't know what was going on. So.
And you was younger than you are now?
Yes.
Always.
Call CPS.
He was young.
He was 17.
Nah. Hell nah.
He ain't fuck think about what, 2020? He was 20.
2020. It was 2020. All right. Would you rather be in a peaceful relationship with no passion or a passionate relationship with constant tension? I don't believe either was an option.
Pieces, though. The piece is Gucci. But what you mean passion? Intimacy?
Passion, bro. It's passion, bro.
If you got a passion, it's toxic. You're going to be stressed.
You gotta have peace.
that
You gotta
passion
have
be
some
good.
peace.
5 minutes.
There's no
After
such
that-
thing as passion with tension, though. I mean, I guess you gotta have some type of peace. You gotta keep that shit right down to me. Peace.
Relationship, no.
I don't even think you can have a peaceful relationship without no passion, because that shit gonna turn into tension.
I don't do well with conflict in my relationship, so neither.
Let's see this.
Because if and I'm not going to be in a relationship where I can't connect with you, so neither. Fortunately, I don't know how to choose one.
I love intimacy. That piece is probably. If that's the options you got,
Yeah. Neither.
What did you say?
what did you say?
Did everybody give their answer? Are we satisfied? Satisfied. Make it right.
I mean, just, yeah. So it's
Well,
I like my peace. Especially this day and age, you need your peace. Because that constant tension, all that, you're going to be telling people like, damn, this bitch get on my nerves. She got some good Gucci. At what point you going to walk away? You know what I mean? Fuck that lady.
you know what? He's no passion because y'all don't got to live together. Y'all got to sleep together, right?
Yeah.
Y'all be in a relationship and be in separate households. If that's the case, I could do peace with no passion because.
But you be like, no passion?
Nothing.
None? Like, I ain't punching, I ain't nothing? Nothing going
No,
no dates.
nothing.
So no
Drive
passion doesn't mean no sex.
Passion is a connection.
Just, I feel like it means
You have a sex with no passion, you just happen.
Passion.
Soulless.
Intimacy, we should all know that that's just not sex.
Yeah, intimacy
Passion.
should be mentally, physically, sexually.
Oh, really? It is. That's nah.
But you want your peace.
No kissing. No kissing. I love you, baby.
No kissing.
No, love you, baby.
Nowadays, you
You know what I'm saying? I
all
love
the
you. and
world,
shit.
nowadays, a lot of women aren't really that intimate with like. I've
They
talked to
real
a few
niggas.
people where something probably happened in their past to the point like the sexual stuff don't really.
You know what I think's so
Do it.
funny? Men really sit here and say what they think you know about women instead of talking about your.
No, I'm just
Your
saying
side.
for what
Y'all been
if-
sitting here saying what women this, women that, but talk about what men this, men that.
you literally been shit on men this whole time.
I just say.
Talk about it, Lo.
I've been saying, because women, I think that women just have a problem with this. No, what about
No,
the
I'm
men?
saying
Because you
from-
still ain't say what y'all deal with. You still haven't said what
Fucking
y'all
question
we
one.
deal with women.
with.
Even I'm sure
Y'all
even
still
a
haven't
feminine man
said
probably
that.
stress out the gay people. Even a feminine man probably stress out the gay people. It's just about feminine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Lo gonna be our thumbnail.
Female emotion, you can't deal without. Just
Some females are emotionally unstable and undiagnosed mental health.
being hard too.
They are definitely too. Yeah, I know.
Let me tell you something.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna tell you what I deal with as a man because I don't speak for every man.
Get that shit out.
Can I
Get that shit off your chest, Kwame. Get that shit off your chest.
So how I was raised without my father. I was raised without my mother. I got to deal with that as a man. I was raised with my grandma. My grandma hated me. I got to deal with that. I have 6 siblings. I was only raised with 1. My brother, I have to deal with that. As I got older, when you get into this relationship, y'all said that some men look for a mother in their woman. For a man that was raised without a mother, we do look for those connections. Well, I don't. I can't say I look for those connections because I never have them. But I do need to communicate with you. And if you can't communicate with me back, that's when we have a problem. Then you say, well, look at y'all, we got to deal with y'all emotions. Well, you got to deal with mine as well because I'm not an emotionless creature. So when I give you my emotion and you shut it off, that's when it's over. For me personally, as a man, that's when it's over with. That's why sometimes I be like, yo, I'm cool by myself. Because I've been through 2 marriages. And in both marriages, they didn't want to hear my communication because there was so much trauma behind it that they couldn't handle it. So I had to get out of those relationships because I can't deal in those relationships. So that's what I do as a man. I can't speak for every man. That's what I do. So for y'all that say men don't go through stuff but materialistic things, that is a lot. So when I put all this on you, be ready.
Do you do it like that?
No.
Because that was like
I
real.
just speak. I speak.
That was good. What about and I feel like we should have more sessions like that instead of, oh, women this, men this. Let's talk about what the fuck you go through. Because I can speak for me. I'm not going to speak for everything. I'm going to speak for what works for me. And that's what I think we should do that on our next session. Speak for what works about for men. It is going to be a next session. It is. It is.
This is the BKW podcast.
Overall, men have it worse out here. These women be going for everybody. All they want is money. Men have it worse. They want us to build a motherfucking house, build a car from scratch, and cook, and eat their ass. Not doing it.
I'm eating. I
Appreciate it, y'all.
Look at all them comments that just popped.
I can't even see that shit. I was going off straight colors.
You just closed the chat.
Whoop-de-doo.
It's crazy.
Why